Hello beautiful humans, my name is Larissa and I just wanted to give you a short little video letting you know what to expect from this new website and a little bit about ultimately how I got here. So the first intention of this website is to bring you a variety of yoga videos, spiritual videos to continue your practice of connecting with your body and connecting with your mind all through the comforts of your own home. I do plan to bring a variety of different videos, so to cater to anyone who is just beginning their yoga journey to someone who has been practicing for several years. I also want to incorporate several different lengths of videos so that you can always find time in your busy schedule if you are a working parent, a student, or you somehow just have a really busy social schedule right now. So just to backtrack a little bit, I have been practicing different styles of yoga for about 10 years, but I just recently took the dive headfirst into yoga teacher training. I attended a 30-day intensive training in beautiful Nicaragua through Moto Yoga International. I have been with the Moto studio here in Portland since the first month that I moved here. And I have really grown to find a great community of people that have supported me all of these years through them. So I got back from my training about mid-February, and about 2 weeks later, the studio experienced some flooding that shut them down temporarily. Well, about 2 weeks after that, the whole country shut down. So I, fresh off my training, needed to find a place to continue my practice, to finding my voice, and naturally turn to what everyone else did at the beginning of quarantine, which was Instagram Live. So just to get people's attention, I turned it into a yoga happy hour, and I did it about 3 times a week in my living room with my roommate and a cocktail. So I continued this for a little over 2 months, eventually adding in a guided meditation every week. But I ultimately decided to step away from Instagram Live when the protests began, not only here in Portland, but across the world. This revolution that was only just beginning was more important and needed the space and the place for those voices to be heard, and Instagram became a really great tool for people to tune in and to educate themselves. So I knew that I needed to find another route, another option to continue my practice, to continue finding my voice. So the next route was YouTube. I just recently dove into the world of YouTube and very quickly noticed that there is a video for everything, for every yoga, every type of yoga, every type of workout, every makeup tutorial, everything. So it can be a little overwhelming and a little daunting to decide which practice to go with, which person to go with, who you're gonna mesh with, because I also quickly recognized that there was a lot of talent on YouTube. So the purpose of my YouTube channel isn't going to be come do downward dog with me and not them, but just to serve as another option. I am never going to try to take you away from someone or a practice that you have already connected with or feel comfortable with, but to be another person that you can relate to, hopefully, feel comfortable with. But I do apologize, I don't have a cute dog that's gonna sit next to my yoga mat. So I'm really excited to bring you all of these videos that I have planned so that we can continue our yoga journey together, but socially distant. So the second intention of this website is another huge passion of mine, and that is all things thrifted and vintage. I have always found so much pleasure in digging and sifting through one man's trash just to find a little bit of treasure. So currently in the general store section of the website is a collection of clothing and accessories that I have collected over the last 10 plus years and decided that it's time to share that with everyone else. In the future, I plan to do a once a month more curated collection drop of all things from clothing to accessories and housewares as well. To me, thrifting has always been a more obvious choice when it comes to deciding between fast fashion and recycled clothing. So stay tuned for a lot more treasure, and I promise everything will always be clean and sanitized before sent to you. And last but certainly not least, the third intention of this website is to bring you exactly what this website originally started out as, which is a place to share my stories. So in the story section on the website is essentially a blog, a collection of short stories about my travels, my personal life, my yoga journey, just about anything and everything. It's a place I always promise to be real and honest, and I've always felt that it's easiest to connect with people when sharing your stories through common experiences or emotions. So please always feel free to share your stories, share your thoughts, your views. I look forward to hearing about all of them. So that about sums up everything that you can currently find in this space. In the near future, I do also plan to incorporate a local calendar of events for the Portland area, things such as yoga in the park, maybe happy hour yoga, and more. But I do need to try to navigate the safety precautions and everything necessary for us to hang out and smile at each other in person. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I do hope that you stop by often to move your body, slow down your mind, do a little shopping, maybe read a story or two. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget, please wear a damn mask.